Bonjour, j'espère que vous avez une merveilleuse journée. I don't know if people still talk like that, that sounds really archaic. Hello, my name is Gia, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more feminine styles and glow up tips. Sign up to my email list, you get all the 7 weekly outfit ideas straight to your inbox along with glow up tips, feminine style, and follow me on LTK at Gia Dixon. If you don't know what that is, it's an app that is free where it's like Instagram, but if you click an image, all the items that I'm wearing will pop up and you can be able to shop the items directly. I post a lot on there, so if you're wondering where to get feminine styles, you can also visit these styles in my blog giagdixon.com, where I will link all the items below, but also these styles I will show you a little bit more detail on how to style them even more. So here are 7 weekly outfit ideas. This first one is really cute because I thought it was like the ultra feminine dress that is very summer, very spring, very I am about to go off and have a good time kind of pink bubblegum pink dress, and it's very Barbie, yes it is, but it's also very like for love and lemons without the crazy inflated price tag. No, but it's not inflated obviously to have to pay a lot of the designers, a lot of the marketing. It's also thick and it's like felt like really good quality. I cannot speak today. It has like lace overlay, so it's not lace but it's like Broderie Anglaise overlay, and then it's lined, so it's really high quality for Shein, and especially what I paid for it, I think it was like less than $30. So this is definitely a must keep. I think it may have been like 20 something dollars, definitely not like 28 or 26, maybe 26 or lower. So be sure to check that in the link below, and it has all kinds of straps in detail, and you can adjust the sleeve to be puff sleeve or just off the shoulders, so bardeau, and it has all kinds of drawstrings that make you feel more fitted into the dress, which I like having options and freedom when it comes to wearing something. I like to be able to adjust something to my body because you don't have a lot of freedom when it comes to just buying something off the rack, because a lot of clothes will already be the way they are and then you need a tailor to help you fit into it better. So you don't want the clothes wearing you, you want to wear the clothes, and that's something I like about this dress. It's beautifully lined, so it's going to be a little thicker, but the quality of the make of this is absolutely stunning. I was really hoping, because like Shein is very hit or miss, but I'm really getting good at shopping for items there and understanding and reading all the description and the reviews. I usually go to the reviews first before I go to the description, because the picture sometimes is not as how the item is, so be sure to check out pictures. Let me know what you think of this item in the comments below. Yeah, this is definitely a keeper. I cannot wait to wear the heck out of this dress. The footage that you see me trying this on is the very first time that I've tried it, so let me know what you think. Next is this very elegant dress. The polka dots are a little like raised, like rather than being embossed, it's like, I don't know what the word for that is. I guess it's like the opposite of embossed. And I really like the idea of the very thin threads. It keeps the belt attached without it looking bulky and like there's supposed to be something there, and it really cinches in your waist and doesn't like draw attention like a trench coat would, where it's like meant to be big and bulky, more utility. So it's a very elegant dress, and I like being able to cover up my cleavage obviously, and I think this halter dress is very elegant. I cannot talk. It's very elegant. I don't typically like this cut on most people. Like, it's really hard to wear. This was a very special dress for me to choose it, and especially when you have a belt and want to really feminize your look, what you do is you cinch in the waist, show off the waist, show off that landscape, that natural curve, and I think that's really important. Even if you're petite, if you're tall, whatever your size is, it's really important to note that for feminine style, but for petite people, it's important to note that for looking proportionate, because you don't want something swallowing you. And I just think this is so elegant. I love this berry color. I love berries, pinks, and reds, and I think that's something else that just feminizes you, is a warm tone. It's just really like lovely. This is like a cocktail dress, so this is something that I wouldn't wear this to the opera because it's not done up enough. Like, this is too simple for the opera. Like, you can have a simple silhouette, but I think it's not long enough, but it's like too informal because there's a lot of design going on, and the more embellishment going on with a dress, the less formal it is. And same for men's clothes also, and shoes. Once you know the rules, you can break the rules. Just remember that. I'm not here to tell you what to do. These are just my own suggestions and my own rules and considerations from what I've studied with rules of design and what I've like read about and how to dress, like proper attire and etiquette for certain occasions. You can't tell that this is a much cheaper dress, especially if you steam it, obviously. So they're like slightly different styles. But if you know me at all, when I find a uniform that looks good on me, I stick to it. So I will get it in different colors or different renditions that are slightly different. I'm going to start with this one because it is the thinnest of all of them. So it's like a marled muted slate blue. You can adjust the halter here, which is wonderful. I love the ability to have options and freedom, tailor it to you. I think that's really important. to when it comes to fit, because if you know the history of designers made clothes look good on people, not had clothes wear people. It has a halter back. It's really stretchy, it's malleable. I like the length because it's not too short, but you have a lot of ability to play with it, and you can make it like a ruche design where you do stretch it up and be short. However, it's already sexy enough. I think it's very revealing, obviously, because it shows your side boob. This is a little bit thinner material, so it doesn't show through. As you can see in the footage, you can't see any discoloring. Just as a heads up, I did wear black underwear so that you can see how sheer an item is. So I don't know if that helps you, or if you're just like, Gia, this is too much of an obstruction. We don't like seeing this. Let me know in the comments below. In the next video, I will be sure to wear some nude seamless underwear, which is what I typically wear. This is much thinner. This dress is really cute. I have this in like 9 different colors. I have this in magenta, yellow, green, neutral, another darker blue, but this is a little bit more form-fitting. This is a stronger blue. And it has like a little bit more green in it, but this is a thicker knit blue, and the thing is it's more sturdy. It has a thicker strap, and it's also adjustable, and it also, another difference is that it has a seam here, so it separates the fitted part of the skirt versus the halter top that's a bit more flexible. So this first one doesn't have the seam in the middle, so it's just naturally cinched by the fit of how they designed the dress and how they made the dress. So this is a little bit more loosey-goosey, so you're definitely gonna need some fashion tape. And then this blue one here is much more like, it looks like a more intentional design for this type of shape, this type of fit, this silhouette. So I think it's really cute, and I love the fact that this is thicker too. But when you are in spring or summer and you're in a sweaty area that is region that is hot, you're not gonna want such a thick material. So this is like kind of a give and take, so you have to probably layer this with a cardigan. Wear this strategically, so you have to find out what the temperature is. I think this is really lovely. It's very, let me see how the length is just in comparison for you guys to see. I'm holding it at the halter. This is very inaccurate, but this one is, the thinner one is slightly longer with the less intentional seam design. Just keep that as a heads up. So if you're taller, you might want to opt for the longer one if that helps you, if that makes you feel comfortable. This is also another knit halter marled blue dress. Just to compare the 3 colors. So here's the very first muted one. Here's the second one on the end, and then this is the other. This is a much stronger blue in comparison, and this is a tie halter. So I really love this because your cleavage can breathe, but it does make something look sexier. So just as a heads up, when you do wear this, you're gonna look like you're trying to be more risque, or you're trying to be a little bit more scandalous with your outfit. I know that's not always the intention. Like for me, it's not to look risque. Yes, I have a large chest, but it's for me to like have my chest breathe because I don't want to get zits. I think it's important to just like let your body breathe so that you can have some airflow and you're not necessarily sweating all the time, which is why I don't like things with sleeves. However, we have an exception here for a double two-tone, double style wrap surplice dress, and I'm not usually a fan of this roll-up because I have really broad shoulders, but hey, I'm just like enjoying the style for now while I can, because it's spring and summer and it's really hard to pull off that tablecloth look. I'll also link this dress below. This is really cute when you're just like hanging out with your girlfriends, having some summer adventures with some really good flats. Wear this with some strappy heels in the summer on a yacht. If you want to dress it up sexy, that's up to you, but I would just wear this like with some wedges. Next is this really stunning satin floral dress. It looks like that watercolor material. What I like about it is that when you get a stain, like an oil stain if you're eating dinner, it doesn't show. I know it's like a real problem. I love the halter design. I wouldn't worry about fashion tape, but I would just have it on just in case, because when you have a larger chest and you have a halter design that is very geometric, it's really hard to keep up the adjustments and movement that you're going to commit to during the day or whatever activity. There is no slit or ventilation that I am aware of that I can see. I love straps because I think they're really feminine, but also being able to adjust is personally up to you. Everybody's a different size. I think that's brilliant. But this is a really beautiful day dress, and you can even wear this with a hat and it will elevate it even more, like you're going to tea, to someone's birthday party. I think this is a little bit risque to a wedding. Maybe not like a family event where everybody's family and friends are there, but this is like definitely a girls' day trip or like something with your family or your partner. This is very chic. I like the idea of it being a long dress because you're not showing everything. You're only giving like a little peek of a taste. This looks even more chic on someone with a smaller chest too, because it's more about the dress. When you have a larger chest, people think you're just trying to show off your chest the whole time. I'm definitely not. I just genuinely love the style and design of the dress, but I think this is really elegant. If you're going to hang out for brunch with friends, a long dress originally in history was meant for the evening, where now it's translating to wear in the day. I think it's like a beautiful all-day dress. So if you have an event that you're going to all day, like someone's birthday party and they have like some extravaganza going on, you can show up there and still look elegant all through the day and the night. The next is this beautiful, it's cut out. Yeah, some parts of it are lined. It's basically a not so basic t-shirt dress, which I love. And how I tied it was I tied the top to tie the strings around the back. I tied like this little excess design in the front, so it's not like overwhelming with a lot of tie detail going. I wanted to keep it simple and focus on the dress, and I really love the ruffle hem. It's very effeminate. It's very short, just as a heads up, because I'm petite. I'm 5'2.5". If you're not interested in showing off the goods, be sure to use some fashion tape, but once you sit, it's gonna rise a little bit, so just as a note of precaution. Also, if you have a larger chest, you're gonna want to use some fashion tape, because I was falling in and out of this dress in the footage, and I cut that out obviously for YouTube. It's like a wrap surplice ballet core top. I love a surplice. I love any type of wrap top because I think it's so flattering on any type of figure. I tied this really tight and I still came out. So if you have a large chest, I'm an S cup, so just as a heads up. It's large. When you have a baby, things change. They have this in so many colors and different options that you can check in the link below, and I wanted to buy this in every color, but then I see this and I'm like, I have too many dresses as it is. I think it looks good with cool tones. So if you're ash blonde, if you have dark hair, this looks good on you. If you have dark skin, this is gonna shine. This is gonna like show off your hair even more in contrast. You show off your dark eyes. I don't think it looks good with a warmer blonde, but there are other tones that definitely complement you, so find out what your color season is. I'm a deep winter, and I think this is lovely on cool springs and deep winters. Next is this, I can only say this is the very like clubbing casual dress. It's not meant to like with your family unless your family's like cool like that. A cutout top, cut out halter where you can tie it, and the mesh arms. I'm a huge fan of mesh arms because it's much more comfortable and it's very stretchy, it's very flexible. This material feels really high quality because there's meshing on the outside and it's lined, so there's nothing to worry about here when it comes to showing the stuff. I think it's okay to wear a short dress when you have long sleeves. It's a bit of that balance game, but then it also has the front showing a lot. I like this material a lot. I cannot wait to wear this with my girlfriends, have like a really big nice dinner, sit down, play Uno and chit chat. So like that's like our thing. I love this color. It's so rich. I think this looks good on so many skin tones. I'm a neutral tone, so I can wear warm and cool tones. So know your tone, because otherwise if you don't know your tone, you look a little bit, you can look sickly. Like sometimes I'll wear like a dark brown. I will have like a full face of beautiful colored makeup. The brown like mutes my color, so it looks like I'm not wearing any makeup, and it's like the opposite. It dulls me down. Where this has, as you can see, it has a high contrast. It makes my hair look darker. It makes my eyes pop even more, and I don't look sick. I don't look jaundiced or yellow or like I need some sleep. I feel like a Barbie when I wear it. It's very young and fun. Next is this beautiful green dress. I love this dress so much, but it took me a minute to figure out how to put it on because it was very complicated with all the asymmetrics and the cutouts. I had to actually look at the picture before putting it on, but this dress is so beautiful. It's so vibrant, and I think it's perfect for evenings in summer because it'll be cold, and especially if you're having like a party or a gathering with friends and drinks and you're in the backyard and you're trying not to get bug bites and there are those mobile furnaces trying to keep you warm. I think this is very elegant, and I just love a long dress. It's so beautiful with like a cutout. I really love this type of halter topped dress. I have this in red also from Hello Molly. I don't know if there are more colors. I think I just found this in the green, but I'll also link the Hello Molly. This one was I think less than $30 that I got it for, but the Hello Molly was like $67, or I think it was even more. It was like $80. It has an easy, elegant feel and trendy at the same time. So it's hard to encapsulate that when it comes to a garment of clothing. Is that redundant? A garment. Because when you're trying to be trendy, it's usually something that lasts for a short time that looks cute. But then when you're elegant, it's timeless. So it's really hard to kind of put those two things together, and I think this dress really captures that. Next is this beautiful pink cutout dress. I was having this fear that this dress was going to be way too big on me. It's not big on me, it's just like tiny bit oversized on the shoulders, which is actually perfect because I have broad shoulders, so just as a heads up. But I think this is gonna look really just beautiful on anybody. I think it really complements my skin tone. It makes me look softer. Very feminine color, this blush pink. The material is very heavy. It's synthetic. It's a bit see-through. I'm wearing black underwear so that you can see how see-through, but be sure to wear like a nude thong with it, or just any nude seamless underwear so that you don't have any lines. Properly speaking, I think it's appropriate if you cover up the goods. So but this is a beautiful cutout, so it doesn't make me look like I'm too hippie or too broad at the top with my shoulders. People say, oh, you don't have broad shoulders, but it's because I've had trial and error and years of learning how to dress my shoulders to make them not look like they're broad. A lot of people tell me that, and I'm like, that's just a testament to my styling and how to dress, so subscribe just for that alone. But but that's something to consider with this dress. How okay are you with sheer dresses? This is not like a very good covering dress because it's not lined. The brand is Love and Lemonade. It's like their Shein's version of For Love and Lemons. Like, you'll find a lot of similar designs for much less. Sometimes they go up to like 40. This dress was like 30. I think it was like 33, but I had a coupon code, and Shein is loaded with coupon codes all the time, so you'll definitely get it for less than 30, if especially when the more you buy, because I find myself just shopping on there a lot, and I know exactly how to shop on Shein now. I think this is more than 7 weekly outfit ideas, but the more the better. Be sure when you have like colored nips, if you have coloring here on your areolas, what you do is sticky tape that covers and is nude colored, flesh tone colored, so whatever type of nude color is your skin, find something that's appropriate that suits it, because then it'll look uniform and seamless. However, there are some gel silicone bras that you can use, or nude tone bras that will not be able to see through. There's a lot of them on Shein. I'll also have some linked below. On Shein, they're like $1 to $3, and they're like whole sets of them, so don't go crazy. You can find them on Amazon if you really hate supporting Shein. I'll also have those linked below. Find them like on Revolve, and they're like $40 for a set, and that's ridiculous when you can get them for so much cheaper, and they do the exact same thing. It just depends on who you want to support. So let me know what you think about that in the comments below. Are you having a hard time trying to find things to look modest in the chest when you're trying to go out? Sometimes I love a dress, but my coloring is just so strong, and it's hard to be covering that up and be conservative. On to the next. 2 more things. So I wore this little skirt. This is not meant to be a skirt, obviously, with that you wear alone. You wear this like over a leotard. I got this, or a swimsuit. I forgot about that. But I deliberately got this for ballet and for figure skating. So I have leggings that I wear, but my coach is a man. So I am trying to be conservative around him by sometimes I will have leggings on that are really tight, or just like regular leggings, not necessarily really tight, but it really hugs my figure, and when I'm wearing a pad when I have my period, it shows the shape of my pad. So I'm trying to conceal it by having this little beautiful mesh skirt, and it's really stretchy, it's really comfortable. I love this material. It's I think it's synthetic, yeah, for sure. Nylon and spandex. So wash dark colored clothes separately. Yeah, it has a lot of dye on it, so just as a heads up, you might want to hand wash this or put this in the washer with other colored clothes, otherwise it will stain the heck out of the whites. I don't know if you're gonna need this if you're in dance, exercising, or if you're in yoga and you're like not comfortable with showing your body. That's also an option too. I think it's really important to feel comfortable wherever you go, and it's perfect for a swimsuit cover up if you're going to the beach, if you're going on vacation, if you're going to a resort where they have like a spa, and you can cover up if you just are conservative that way. These shorts are really cute. Just know that they go high up and they don't have a button. They only have a clasp and a zipper. So if this goes, it's just reliant on your zipper. It's very thin, it's very see-through, tailored set of shorts. It's a blush color, and it's like really cute. I'm gonna keep these, and they make it look very tailored and elevated when it comes to dressing up. I would wear these with like in the cold weather when I'm in Copenhagen, because I used to live there for a couple years. I used to live like all over Europe, actually, all over Western Europe. Nude tights underneath this, and it's cohesive with your outfit, and it makes you and you stay warm, and you go on a bicycle and you have an adventure, or you just try to get around because nobody has a car there. Really, I had a car, thank goodness, but like sometimes you just want to hop to the store that's not that far away, but it's not that close, so you go on a bike. And I think this is really friendly to move around in. It's just creased, obviously, because I got it shipped here, and in the footage that you're seeing, I am wearing it for the very first time. I am almost tempted to wear this to the office. I have my own office, obviously. I work for myself. Do not wear this to the office. This is really cute. I think it's a very elevated shorts look, because I am not a fan of denim cutoffs. I just cannot. This is editing Gia from the future. I don't know why I didn't find any proper ending to this video, but be sure to follow me on LDK at GHDixon. Sign up to the weekly email list so that you can get these cute outfit ideas sent straight to your inbox every single week. And also don't forget to shop the links in the description, and I have a blog post filled with even more style ideas of how to style these items so that you have so much inspiration for this week on how to dress. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Sign up to my weekly email list, seriously, link below.